this Zenith aircraft tent with Andy Ovens of Sun and Fun, and he's going to tell us about a project he's been working on.
Yeah, so here we are, the Zenith 750 Cruiser we're building. I'm kind of project leading it, if you will, but I've got a team of really awesome Central Florida Aerospace Academy students that have been helping for the last 2 years work on this aircraft. So it's different from the perspective, our mission in this aircraft is to teach people with physical disabilities how to fly. So the whole left side of the cockpit is really adaptive controls for somebody who's a paraplegic or amputee. So we put hand controls in it, and there's a very custom screen you won't really find anywhere else. The screen is basically on a TV mount, so you can slide everything out of the way, roll your wheelchair up, climb in the airplane, and pull it all back. And you know, it's one of those things that's very unique to that market.
So if you don't have the use of your legs, you can't use the rudder pedal. So we were thinking about it, and we came up with this left-hand rudder control. So forward would be right rudder, and back would be left rudder. And with this, you can pilot the aircraft just as everybody else can with the controls.
When you're disabled and you take that check ride to become a light sport pilot, it's the same check ride you and I would take. So one of the coolest things we like to say is when they're in the air, they're a pilot. There's no disability at that point. So it kind of gives you goosebumps thinking about it because it changes people's lives. And just like it changes people's lives from a disability standpoint, and now they have an ability to do something, they can travel the world. But now I've got a team of really cool kids that it's also changing them. So we take their students, the high school students, after school, they come over to my hangar. We've been working on this airplane, but as a mentor to them, I've been teaching them different skills in aircraft manufacturing and riveting and working with metal, working with composites, stuff like that. And these kids are learning stuff in high school, and now it's a real world application.
So right now, it's really, I would say probably 4 people working on this aircraft. Most of the parts just come in as sheet metal, so we do have to drill a lot of the holes, look over schematics, very detailed.
So they're actually, you know, when are we ever going to use this again? It's an actual process that we're going through and teaching them, you know, this is where you're going to use it. Some things I have no skills in is computer design. I have an idea, and we'll talk through it as a team, and the kids will be like, oh, we can design that, no problem. So they'll take an idea, put it into the computer, and with some partners on the field here, we'll take the metal over there and they'll cut it on their machine, and we fabricate it in-house. So a lot of the custom parts on here have been done through the minds of a young adult. Really, really cool. I've seen, as a teacher and a mentor, I've seen it actually transform their lives, and it's just actually really rewarding for me as well as it is for them, because these kids have come to me and said, you know, I want to change my career path because of this, or I want to do this, or I found an interest I never knew I had before. So in one of the, you know, Nathan, he said, you know, this is the start of his aviation career. So it's cool to have that timestamp and be an honor to be part of that.
Central Florida Aerospace Academy has many career paths available, as of ROTC, engineering, a new course is a drone unmanned course, also airframe and power plant. There's also a few more, but I actually went and did several of almost all of them because I was interested in everything. So the current course I'm enrolled in is unmanned and airframe and power plant. And the airframe and power plant has actually inspired me to come and join this build. Because I was just interested in experiencing the actual real-world airframe experience of building this from almost scratch, a kit build. And this allowed me to experience all that, even get into power plant and really understand how engines work in airframe and go really in depth that a lot of other students have the opportunity to do around here.
The airplane's a couple months away from flying yet. We're hoping to get through the flight testing phase this summer, and then once we get it painted, it's going to make some magic with teaching people how to fly.
Awesome. Thank you so much.